Have you noticed that some people in their 70s look exhausted and have lost energy, while others seem to be at their peak? Today, we will talk about a man who is already 73 years old, but his appearance, vitality, and physical fitness completely changed the usual idea of age. His name is Ram Patiala, and the most amazing thing is that he has no special genetics or miracle drugs. The result is a combination of simple but effective habits that produce impressive effects over time. And if you watch this material to the end, it will become clear which actions really help slow down aging and keep you young for many years to come. Therefore, watch this video to the end. It will be very interesting and useful. So, let's get started. The first thing that immediately distinguishes Ram is its relation to physical activity. For him, movement is not a temporary hobby, but an obligatory part of life, as natural as sleeping or eating. He pays special attention to upper body workouts. And it's not just about aesthetics. With age, the body loses muscle mass. This process is called sarcopenia. It is because of him that people become weaker, lose their posture, and get tired faster. Ram deliberately counteracts this. The conclusion is simple. If you want to stay young longer, train your muscles at least 2 to 3 times a week. The basis should be basic exercises: push-ups, pull-ups, presses, and deadlifts. Even home workouts can give excellent results. It is especially important that he focuses on the upper body. With age, the shoulders and back begin to suffer first. Stooping appears, mobility decreases, and breathing worsens. A strong back and strong shoulders change not only the appearance but also the general condition of the body. Therefore, it is worth including back exercises in every workout: pull-ups, deadlifts, hyperextensions. This is a contribution to health and proper posture. The next principle is that stability is more important than maximum loads. Ram does not strive to work at the limit of its capabilities every time and does not chase records. His task is to keep fit all the time, not just for a certain season. Excessive training without full recovery only accelerates the wear and tear of the body. It is much more effective to exercise moderately but regularly for many years. A good approach is to finish the set, leaving 1 to 2 repetitions in reserve. This way, the body will recover faster, and the risk of interruptions due to fatigue will decrease. Another important point is to be active in everyday life. Ram spends a lot of time outside the house and even does construction work. This is not just a hobby, but a constant natural burden. The body is not designed to train for an hour and then sit motionless all day. It is daily activity that supports joint health, improves blood circulation, and accelerates metabolism. It is useful to increase the number of steps to 8 to 12,000 per day and add more live activities: walking, handiwork, gardening, or repairs. Equally important is the love of the process itself. Ram does bodybuilding not for the sake of appearance, but because he likes to develop. This is the key point. If you practice only for the sake of results, motivation quickly disappears. But when the process itself brings pleasure, the habit remains for decades. Therefore, it is important to find an activity format that really brings pleasure: strength training, functional training, or body weight exercises. Restoration deserves special attention. Many people mistakenly believe that progress occurs during training. In fact, the body develops precisely during the rest period. Ram understands this and pays great attention to recovery. Sleep, pauses between loads, and attentive attitude to body signals are its important principles. Practical advice: sleep at least 7 hours and do not load the same muscle group 2 days in a row. Thinking also plays a big role. Ram tries to keep a positive attitude, and this is not just abstract advice. Chronic stress accelerates aging, increases cortisol levels, impairs immune function, and promotes muscle loss. Positive thinking is the ability not to dwell on problems. It's a good practice to celebrate at least 3 good things that happened every day. This helps the brain switch from survival mode to development. It is also interesting that Ram does not depend only on the gym. He trains at home if there is no opportunity to go to a full-fledged workout. This approach removes the main excuse, lack of time. Push-ups, planks, or exercises with elastic bands help keep fit even on busy days. It is useful to create a small sports corner at home. A mat and a pair of dumbbells are enough. Another hidden factor of his youth is the presence of a goal. Building a house gives him not only movement but also a sense of meaning. People who have long-term goals and projects often stay active and interested in life longer. It can be anything: business, creativity, family, or developing a new skill. The main thing is to have a reason to move forward. And finally, the main principle is a common way of life. Ram does not live in a constant rest and load avoidance mode. On the contrary, he remains active, takes on new tasks, and continues to move forward. The body always adapts to what we require of it. If you choose movement, the body responds with energy. If you choose passivity, weakness comes. If you combine all these principles, you get a simple formula: regular physical activity, moderate workouts, a mobile lifestyle, full recovery, a positive attitude, and a goal. And the most important thing is that all this is available to everyone today. Ram Patiala's story is particularly inspiring because he didn't come to this lifestyle overnight. In his youth, Ram was not a professional athlete and did not pursue a career in fitness. Like most people, he faced fatigue, lack of time, and age-related changes. But at some point, he realized that the quality of life directly depends on daily habits. Instead of coming to terms with his age, he began to gradually change his routine. Friends, what do you think of this man? Write your opinion in the comments. If this video was useful to you, then please like it and share the link with those who might find it particularly useful. We also recommend watching this video that's currently appearing on your screen.